Hi all, here I am back in the studio, about to do another recycled painting. So I've got this one on the rotating table just to help me maneuver things. I've got my colours already ready over here, which is just a silver, pearl, gold, a really nice red and a black, and I've got a leftover from the acrylic pour mix, and it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So I'm going to start straight away. I've already got my resin mixed, in case I haven't mentioned that I'm doing a resin painting. So I've only got about 150 mils in here. I won't need more. This is just going to be a second layer, and I'm going to try and make it look good. But as we know, resin has a mind of its own. Okay, stirring. Oh wow, so that mixed really well. In that paint I had, the black, I had some Floetrol, quite a bit of Floetrol, and a little bit of PVA glue as well, and it's mixing really well with the resin. I'm quite surprised. I'll add some more resin. Hopefully it'll still be nice and it won't be murky and horrible, so we'll see. Now let's see. So I'm still going to do a black here. These are funky shot glasses. So I'm going to do that one there. Come back here. Whoa. Go back up here. So pretty much I'm going to follow what I've got here already. I like that bit there, so I'm going to keep that there by adding just a clear. Oh, gloves, it's so big. These are the small gloves and they're still big for me. Alright, so see how that's looking better already, and I haven't even done anything yet. Alright, so now that we've done that, I might add some of this pearl. Oops, not that one. Actually, I'll just do this as well. I use my hands a lot. I just find it works for me and it's really relaxing. I quite like it. I'm going to torch that because I find that if I don't, I get these air bubbles that pop up afterwards. So just be careful when you're doing resin to have a ventilated area, which I don't at the moment. To remind me, I'm just going to go and put the fan on and open the door. Alrighty, because I seem to react, I'm actually getting much better now, but in the beginning when I started doing resin, after the second or third painting that I did and I thought it was wonderful, I started getting this reaction and really itchy eyes and sore eyes and spots on my face and my hands, and yet it was not fun. wasn't impressed, but I love working with resin, so I try to be safe. And it's really hard at the moment because it's winter and we've had some really nice days, but you can't really do resin when it's cold. Yeah, so I have to have my heater running in here. I can't have my door open for ventilation, so it's a bit difficult. That pearl did not like, wow, it's just gone hard, completely hard. So I cannot use that. I'll do the silver and see how I go with silver. Okay, so silver's mixing great. I will show you the difference to that. And look at this. It's just a big clump. Not good. Okay, so I've got my silver and I'm just going to pour it on the edge here. So that's looking pretty cool. And I'll go this way as well. A little bit over the black. Just like a thin layer, and then let's start over here. Like so. Torch again. Gotta torch it. Getting rid of the air bubbles. They seem to resurface afterwards, and it's not fun when that happens because then you have to re-resin your piece. Alright, let's do this red now. I like these cups. They're actually so easy to do the paint, so that's good. I'm gonna go over here. Where's my black? Go through here with my black. I don't know where these hairs have come from. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to go right across. Like that. And get some silver. Straight across there. I'm going to have a little bit of gold. I like this blue bit here, and there's like a purpley bit there. So I'm going to keep that. That's going to all blend in. That's it. There, we'll keep that as well. Used up all my resin, so hopefully this gold won't go. Oh no, this gold is beautiful. It's all about trial and error, people. That's all it's about. That one's going to be great. I just got to give this a real good stir because I've noticed it's not stirred up properly. Some paints will mix really well very quickly and some won't, so you just got to practice and keep experimenting. And I like to experiment with new things all the time. I never learn one thing and then stick with that. I have to keep changing, otherwise I get bored and I'd never paint again. So thank God there's so many different things to paint and different ways to paint. We lost that silver, so I'm just going to put some more on there. What can we do? I don't want to put too much of this red there. Now block your ears for a minute. Alrighty, few spots that I need to fix. Right there, there's one right here. They're just holes. Okay, well that's looking good. I even like those speckly things everywhere. So we're going to got a little bit of that left. What I'm going to do is get some more of this red just because I've got so much of it, just to cover these bits here and here. And then I will yep, sorry, I'll stop talking because I'm really into this and thinking about what I'm gonna do next. And sometimes I get lost in my whatever I'm doing, whatever I'm creating, I just disappear in there. It's actually not bad. Okay, so now we've got that, I'm gonna get the torch. This is going to keep moving, so it's not going to stay like this, but hopefully it'll stay pretty cool. quite like that. Needs a little bit more red over here, just for a bit of balance. Just a little swoosh, and maybe a little bit of black in there just to, well, that's weird because it turned up grey colour. Okay, ooh, see, this has gone a bit hard now, so that's okay. I'm not worried about the drips, just adds to character. So now that I've got that, I'm going to grab this gold. This part here already had some sort of a shimmering gold effect, so this is just going to sit on top of that. Maybe a little bit more in here. Once that disperses and blends in, it's going to give it a really interesting effect, I hope, but we shall see. Alrighty, torch. Alright, I quite like that. That red definitely does something. The only thing is over here, I want to give that some movement. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Right, I'm going to leave this as is. Absolutely, you can see some of the other bits of the old painting coming through. Alright, I'm just going to leave it as is, not touching it anymore, except for picking out this. Okay, where is it? Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like it.